tasting video. It happens that fast. Never before though, until this moment, have I posted a video and done a tasting the very next day. That's right, it is the eis-IPA. It is ready to go. That video was old-ish, and here I am. I would normally do this on my tasting table outside, but you know, it's getting dark early and it's harder to get out there early enough, so here we are. Alright, well, the recipe, I'll screenshot it right now. I did end up splitting that batch in half, that's why I said 2 gallons for something else. And 1 gallon of this went to the eis-IPA, which ended up being like half a gallon all said and done, and then a little less even to that. There's a way to calculate what my ABV is on this. I tried to look into it a little bit. I mean, because I ended up with who knows how much left, 3 bottles, but did I start with actually a half a gallon? I don't know. I'm going to screenshot a guess right here what the ABV is. I'll dig into it later when I go to edit this thing. But there's no way to really know anyway. I've heard that even those calculations can be a little bit off, deducting, you know, how much water came out of it and how much volume you have left. Yeah, so if you haven't seen the brew day video, I'll throw it in the description below. And yeah, let's get right to it. So I got the no ice, which is 1 bottle, and the eis-IPA, which is 3 bottles. So let's do no ice here. Ooh, this is a little carbonated. The little drop of honey never ceases to amaze me sometimes that it can actually work. And I never get honey flavors out of it. So yeah, that's well carbonated. See what the eis-IPA is. I think it's going to be less is my guess. I don't know, just a higher ABV. I don't wait quite as long either, because I let this dry hop for like a good 5 days. So yeah, I could go a hair longer, but it's not bad. Not bad. A little carbonation in there. Alright, so let's do the non-eis-IPA first. No aroma. I figured that I wasn't able to dry hop the 1 bottle, which is fine. I more just want to see the hop flavor in it. Nice malt aroma. I mean, it's fine. It tastes like an IPA, or it smells like an IPA that's like really old. Not oxidized old, but like the dry hops are gone. Interesting that it's more bitter and like spicy than I expected it to be. From the descriptors of Idaho Gem and Cashmere, I thought it would get a little more fruit and citrus and stuff out of it. But more of like a spicy pepper. But yeah, I'm not getting much in the way of fruit or anything like that. But yeah, it's clean. No off flavors. So let's see now, the dry hopped ice version. My biggest concern was oxidation doing this. The fact that I bottled this off the 1 gallon jug before I iced it, I figured oxidation in that would be safe. This went through icing in a 1 gallon jug, that plastic jug, like a water jug. Then I just dumped it into the 1 gallon jug, and it just sloshed all in there and sprayed everywhere. So the fact that this isn't brown is miraculous. I've always heard that bottling hoppy beers actually might be safer than kegging. And I swear that might be true. I rarely get oxidized beer bottling. I think it just traps all the CO2 in there and oxygen can't leak in. So, and I splash this pretty heavily too. So, smell, it's not oxidized. That's actually nice little aroma on it. More malt driven than what this one is to me. More grassy, I would say. Grass isn't the right word, but like faint hop aroma. But I'm not getting anything big or citrus or, you know, fruit or anything like that. It's subtle. Ooh, that's way more pronounced than this one, as far as even the perceived bitterness goes. Studies have shown that oxidized alpha acids can actually increase some bitterness. And, you know, could be for dry hopping, you know, in this sense. That's why it tastes a little bitter, or more bitter than the other one. But I can't believe this is iced, because it does not taste boozy. It doesn't have that, like cloying, like, barley wine, early barley wine thing going on. Way more well-rounded, way more smooth. I'm getting that fruit a little bit in there. Less pepper than this one. It's still pretty good though. A little more lemon now that it opens up a little bit. But yeah, this is really balanced. I mean, I can't believe how nice and smooth and not cloying it is. And I can't believe it's not oxidized. I mean, I've done my best to purge everything with CO2 in my kegs and ended up with brown, oxidized, gross beer. I splashed the crap out of this, let it sit for 7 hours in a plastic jug with oxygen getting in it, and fine. And in a freezer too, froze. I don't know. Someone did suggest that I should maybe do it where you freeze the wort first and then pull it off and then finish the rest of it. Then maybe and then you boil, and then add dry hops after that. But it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit because, I don't know, I guess you might as well just make a higher gravity beer at that point and just plan for more grain. But I don't know, it's worth trying, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But can't believe it turned out this good. I have 2 more bottles to enjoy, which is great. And these, you know, every once in a while these experiments where I did not think it would work at all actually worked out. And here we are. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Get really weird, I guess. I mean, I guess if things like this work out. And see you next time.